Good morning, welcome to the channel, to this month's episode. I don't even know when this is going out, and welcome, more importantly, to Mauritius. We are on our honeymoon. We're actually on day 4 of our honeymoon. Slightly pink in areas. I've put factor 50 up here multiple times, but never mind. But look at my nose, I'm sorry. This always happens to me. Again, factor 50. Never mind. So we're just going to go with this, okay? I've literally just jumped out of the pool as well and put on what you're used to seeing me in, my fitness gear, because I'm going to go and do yoga. But actually this is the first time I'm doing a workout session. They've only got one yoga session a week. A little bit gutted about that, but that's probably the only thing I'm gutted about. Everything else is perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to go and enjoy yoga in a moment. So like I said, this is day 4 of our honeymoon. I did not want to vlog the first few days. We needed a few days to settle in. One, because I'm not gonna lie, the flight killed us off. 12-hour flight, Goldie slept for 3 hours. So entertaining a baby for that long in a seat. Luckily though, we are so lucky, we did end up getting a row, so she did have a seat. I literally do not know what we would have done if she was on our lap that whole time, and I am very nervous about the flight home in case that is the case. I'm just gonna beg. I'm gonna beg. But then if it's a full flight, it's a full flight, isn't it? Anyway, that's a then problem. That's a week's time problem. So the flight, she was great though. She was amazing, little dream. It's just hard work, isn't it? So that killed us off because that was obviously a night flight and we'd hardly slept. And then when we got to the hotel, stunning hotel, we'll obviously show you more in a bit. But we got there at like 9 in the morning or something and we couldn't check in until 2. And you know when I was in full on trackies because it was freezing at home. We didn't have our luggage because like the hotel were holding our luggage to bring it to the room at a later date. So it was just a bit faffy. I just wanted to go to the room, shower, unpack, you know what I mean? But they did give us our room slightly early actually, so they were amazing. We only had to wait a few hours. And then once I unpacked, showered, we napped. We then went out to dinner, we had a good night's sleep that night, and then, yeah, then the holiday started. So we are in the most amazing resort. We are in the Heritage Awali Golf and Spa Resort in Ombre in Mauritius. It is incredible. There's a few heritage resorts around. There's actually a sister one right next door, which looks unreal as well. But yeah, I just love it. It's very kid friendly. There are so many children and babies as well. I thought, oh God, we're going to be the only ones that have a baby in Mauritius. Absolutely not. It's just, yeah, full of them. So kid friendly. The staff are amazing with the kids as well. There's like 6 restaurants. There is a kids area. I haven't actually been there. Well, we have just to look at it, but not to kind of play because there's so much going on. She loves the pool. Our room is perfect. It's situated ground floor right by the kids pool. There's literally sun loungers just outside as well. And because we bought her monitor, she's been napping for about 3 hours in the day. So we get a bit of adult time, which is lovely to just sunbathe, chill. So can't complain at that. So yeah, I'm just filling you in really on the first few days. We haven't really done much. We've just kind of like checked out the area, checked out the resort. You know when you have to get your bearings and find out like where all the restaurants are. Obviously we've been to 3 restaurants now. The main buffet, we went to like a pop-up Italian restaurant, and last night we went to a seafood place. It's just incredible. It's just so good. The breakfast buffet is top notch. Obviously guys, I don't want to spend my entire honeymoon just like vlogging or like worrying like, oh God, I need to vlog this. Sometimes you just want to be in the moment, don't you? Like, oh my God, the other day I had the most amazing 45-minute massage. Oh, I didn't want it to end. It was the quickest 45 minutes of my life. And then afterwards went to like a relaxation area where they bought me the most lush rosemary, ginger, honey and lemon tea. And I just sat there just like, what am I doing not living in this country? I had one of those moments, you know. But it was amazing. Yeah, and I just want to like be present in that moment. So that was super lovely. And now I'm going to go and have a bit of me time and head to yoga. I'm going to give you a room tour once it's been kind of like tidied and cleaned a bit. Also we keep pulling all the shutters and blinds down so that it's dark in here for Goldie's nap during the day, which she's just about to come in and have a nap. So yeah, once it's clean, tidy, Goldie's napped and I can pull the blinds up so there's a bit more daylight in here, I'll show you the room. And I'll obviously show you bits and bobs of the resort and stuff as well. I'm just conscious of like filming people, particularly children. So I'll do as much as I can, but I think this vlog is mainly going to be more of like montagey and then little snippets of me filling you in, if that makes sense. Deal? Deal, Rudolph. By the way, I forgot to say, if you think this is bad, you should see Ian. He basically didn't put sun cream on the first day, and when Goldie was napping for a long time, longer than expected, he absolutely burnt to shit. So he spent the first 4 days in a lot of pain with a lot of aloe vera gel. But there we go. So yeah, this is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Classic Brits. We're having that lovely little afternoon chill, you know, when you've been in the sun. I'm having a cup of tea.
Gets into that late afternoon, that 4, 5 o'clock, and you just do nothing.
You just need a minute, don't you?
You need
a
2
siesta.
minutes. No, not a siesta. We're not Spanish, or we may be.
Or are we? Goldie had an excellent nap today. She napped for 3 hours. Fantastic. Which was lovely. So we felt like we had a bit of us time today, didn't we?
Well, yeah, but how many days have we been here now?
Quite a few. When did we get here? Tuesday?
Well, she's slept between 2
and 3
hours.
6 days. When are you here, 10?
She slept between 2 and 3 hours every day, bar one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the heat's absolutely knocked her out, isn't it? We're going to go, after my cup of tea, we're going to go for a little walk, and I'll get little clips of the resort, of where we're walking actually, and where we go for our walk, because we tend to do this every day, get the trike out. We go to the sister resort, which is called Telfair Golf. It's called Telfair Golf and Resort, Golf and Spa Resort.
The sister hotel.
It's the sister hotel, so it's still part of the heritage resort. But oh my god, like this resort is stunning. That one is next level. And I went onto the TUI website because I booked all of this through TUI as a price comparison, just to see. It's double the price.
I don't know why.
I know.
I don't know where they're getting.
We're actually eating dinner there one night at one of their restaurants.
Tuesday, is it?
Tuesday night at the Sea Beach Club. But, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely stunning. But double, it was £11,700. Hello.
Actually.
Are you okay? Thank God for the Amazon Fire Kids thing, whatever it's called, that Mum got Goldie for Christmas. Because that has saved our lives, basically every single meal. And at times like this, when she's
a little bit sassy.
Like, obviously they can't be out in the sun all day and the heat is a lot. She loves the pool. She loves her little shade pool thing, doesn't she? I'll have to get a snippet of that tomorrow because it's absolutely hilarious. She's so chill in it. But yeah, obviously they need a bit of like chill downtime because it's a lot. And she's been out every single night for dinner, every night, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And haven't gone to bed till like 9, 10 o'clock, bless her. Like, so she must be knackered. Anyway, so we have this like downtime. And yeah, the screen is just chef's kiss. It is totally different going on holiday with a baby though, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Haha, thank you. Also, Ian and I are doing that classic thing where you go on holiday for 6 days and then you're like, why on earth do we live in the UK? And we're literally Googling like where's best to live, where's best to travel, visas. It's just the sunshine makes me so happy. And the food and the people. And don't get me wrong, I know that we're on holiday and it's totally different when you're on holiday. Are you waving? Yeah. Of course it's different when you're on holiday because you don't have to do things like washing up. Do you know what I mean? Which is fantastic. However, it's more just about like exploring the lifestyle. I don't know, it just seems such a calm, tranquil, friendly place.
You can die tomorrow. So go and live your life.
That's what I say, look at it, babe.
And that's, but you just got to get to the point.
Yeah.
That is the point.
No, I get what you're saying, but, you know, if you quit your job tomorrow, would be up shit creek. Having a chill day today, we're just going to the buffet tonight. Not like one of the fancy restaurants. We'll still, like, dress up, like, get dressed. But it'll be more chill and we'll have a nice early night tonight, because last night at the Bomma, I don't know how to pronounce it. It was incredible. But it was a lot. So chill night tonight. Tomorrow we've got a little day trip. Hopefully. I don't know when to go. I want to go in the afternoon, but if she has a late nap and she doesn't wake up till 3, then it's going to be too late. So I don't know, but really want to go to Chamarel, the 7-coloured Earth Geopark.
What, for views, coffee and cake?
Yeah. She's loving swimming. We take her twice a day in the pool, and yeah, she's just like a little water baby. Dipped her feet in the sea as well, which, yeah, she loved. It was cute. Having a little coconut water. Dreamy, little Moana baby. But then approximately 30 seconds later, she stacked it face first in the sand. That, my friends, didn't go down too well. I'm all for the beauty of the beach, but sand and babies do not mix, honestly.
You say you stacked it in the pram?
Yeah, that's what I said. She stacked it face first, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was in the pram.
Strapped in and then just went boof.
And then obviously like the weight of where the pram was sitting or whatever, she just fell on her side. And it was like all over her face as well. Wasn't me, Magdalene? Finally getting over the pink now and starting to go. I'm not going to call it brown. I'm going to call it golden. Golden.
Just let it be known I don't swim with a t-shirt on normally. On the first day I severely burnt, like 3rd degree burns they were.
And now you're shedding like a snake.
And now I am, and Chelsea loves it. So I have to keep this on for the rest of the holiday because it's so bad.
Honestly, I keep like peeling him.
Literally, when I say I'm red, that's an understatement. Couldn't move.
You couldn't hold Goldie.
I couldn't hold Goldie, it was that bad.
So dramatic. Goldie!
Goldie! Oh.
The pool is always so quiet in the morning, so we come straight in after breakfast. I was going to say when it's not too hot as well, it's still absolutely boiling. Look at her, just like she's always buries her face.
I know. It's like she likes looking at these and then she just puts her head in there. And it's like, this is life.
So the beach is just here, guys. I might go up and show him actually.
You go.
I'm going to go and show him the beach. These are the sun loungers. There's no one here at the moment, so I can record. And then over here, this little room here is our room, which is ideal. I mean, come on, let's go this way. Oh God, imagine just like waking up to this every morning. Dip my feet in the ocean. I cannot simply cope. Oh, there's a nice breeze this morning as well. Water is so clear, but wow, let me give you a 360. So this is obviously the resort. Let's go for a little walk actually. Do you know what, it's a really nice size resort because I'm not naked, by the way. I've got a bikini on. Oh God, I look really naked. That's really funny. It's a really nice size resort because, and this was something we were really hot on when we were looking and when we changed from the Maldives as well. I didn't want we were looking at Mexico, we were looking at Cancun as well, and there's lots of like amazing resorts, but they're huge, like absolutely huge, like 20 odd resorts or whatever, like 20 odd restaurants or whatever. So many pools, obviously amazing for kids, but the thing is she's not a child yet, she's still a toddler, so she needs something, but she doesn't need that much. We wanted it to still feel honeymoony, but then the Maldives, I know I'm repeating myself now, but only had like one restaurant, one pool, and going to the same restaurant every day for 10 days, 3 times a day, might have been a bit like, do you know what I mean? Whereas this is perfect, it's got 6 restaurants. We can only use 5 actually because one was adult only, but that's fine. There's 3 pools, but to be honest with you, our room, like I've just shown you, is right outside the main kind of kids, I say kids pool. It's just really shallow all the way through. And there's a super shallow area just as you walk in, which is just perfect. And that's where all the kids go. There are loads of kids here, by the way. Like loads, and babies too. So I thought we were going to be like the odd ones out or the annoying ones with the baby. Absolutely not. Which is great. So there's loads of kids in our pool. So we haven't gone to the other pool that you can take the kids to. There's just no point because it's not near our room. So it's been the perfect middle ground. I'm really pleased I changed it. And I just would highly, highly recommend this hotel, to be honest with you. Absolutely stunning. Do you want one more look? Right, I better go back to my husband and my daughter. Well, this is a good excuse to have a little... I love this, like walking along the beach. Honestly, it's. I don't have the actual degree on me, but it's definitely 30 degrees and it's 9:30 in the morning. Cheeky girl.
Roundy, roundy, roundy.
Oh, little unicorn.
What should we do? What should we do? We push you back there.
Right, I'm putting the camera down and I'm coming in, gang. Bonjour from Spamhead. God, like a right slick Rick. We're just on our daily walk. Actually, E, can you push her, please? Very important vlogging business to attend to. Yeah, we're on our daily walk. We always head over to the sister hotel, which is called
Nevivia.
Sorry?
Nevivia.
No, it's not.
No.
It's Telfair.
Oh my god, what is that word?
What's that?
Neviv. Oh, the moisture, like the face.
Nivea.
Nivea. Yeah, Nivea.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start that again. The sister hotel is called Hotel Telfair. And it's like, I mean, our hotel is insane, but this one is next level. Like, look. I think this is like an adult-only wing as well.
Is it?
Yeah, there's
I've seen loads of kids here.
no. There's just this wing here.
Oh.
There's a sign here, I think, that says it. It's literally on this like river as well. I don't know why. This just gives me like American vibes.
That's a very solid point.
Isn't it?
Very
It's
much does.
giving like Texas.
So, I'm sorry. You need to back
Florida.
that up with some. I would have said Florida.
Yeah, it's giving Florida. And the restaurants and the bars here are swanky. Proper
Real
swanky.
swanky.
What a great word.
I know.
Swanky. This is a florist, which I think is really sweet. Now this is just the pièce de résistance. I absolutely love this bridge.
Ginger.
The ginger bar. I don't think we're allowed in there. But look. Can we just... You can do kayaking and paddleboarding, etc. We haven't done it. I would have loved to have paddleboarded, but I just think when you do it on your own, it's not quite the same, is it? And obviously one of us has got to be with Gigi. I just can't with these resorts, man. Next level. We are actually coming back here tonight. There's a beach club just behind here that we've got dinner in tonight, where I won't be looking like an egg. You okay, Minnie Mouse? Oh.
Goldie.
Where's Goldie's eyes?
Where's Goldie's eyes? Yeah,
Nearly.
almost.
Where's Goldie's fingers?
Good girl.
Good girl.
Where's Goldie's toes? Where's Goldie's
Where's
toes?
Goldie's toes?
Where are your toes?
I'm
Over there
looking
somewhere.
for him. Where's Goldie's head? Clever girl.
Where's Goldie's nose?
Beep. Goldie. Where's Goldie's tongue? Ah, clever girl.
Evening.
Evening. I was gonna say I'm looking less eggy, but I'm not really. I've still got a spam head, haven't I?
What does eggy mean?
Like earlier, my hair was so slick back. I just looked, and I had no makeup on. I literally looked like an egg, a boiled egg.
Oh, my tummy's so itchy.
Oh, he's gone all flaky. Oh,
Chelsea loves it.
honestly,
Honestly.
peeled him earlier. It was sensational.
She gets like goosebumps, like when she gets the big bits, and gets like,
Sheets.
Yeah.
Got sheets of skin.
Oh my god, no way.
Got my jazzy jumpsuit on, guys. That's the best view you're getting of it, to be honest. Because we're going to see beach. See the Chelsea Beach Club. See beach. Stands for Chelsea. Obviously, we're going a long way. This way, baby. And this little one has got a peach play suit on tonight, although
She just wants to get out and run everywhere.
someone is a little bit sassy. So this is going to be fun tonight, because also it's not a buffet. So whether they have food she will eat is another thing altogether. It means we'll come back and get her pizza, basically, because she's a pizza.
Chelsea will secretly love it because get some desserts.
Oh,
She's
the
been
mini
very much a
desserts.
fan of.
Jesus Christ. You know what I mean, don't you? The mini desserts in a buffet at an all-inclusive, they're just sensational. And you can't lie, that
What?
pistachio Swiss roll got you good.
What do you mean it got me good?
You literally got an erection over that.
I wouldn't go that far, but it was very good. Didn't even know what it was. Also, I had mint chocolate chip ice cream the other night. Found out it was pistachio. That
He
was
was
sensational.
like, do you want some ice cream? I was like, yeah, I really fancy some mint chop. I was like, babe, this is pistachio, this is not mint chop. You learn something new every day, don't you?
I actually asked the guy behind the counter. I was like, can I have mint as well? And Smiley didn't say anything.
He hates his job though, doesn't he?
He does hate his job. Along the bushes then.
Guys, I'm shooketh. I cannot believe the current situation I'm in. We've come to La Vanille Nature Park, and I'm currently in this huge, giant tortoise area. There are loads of them. Hey, buddy! Look at this little pack. I don't know what you call a group of tortoises. Hey! Hi there! They do bite apparently, so I'm keeping my distance a little bit. Cody! Do you like the tortoises?
Do you like the tortoises?
You ain't got a clue, have you, mate? She's looking at them. It looks really far away on the camera as well. And he's not, he's really close.
I'm scared that like a lion's just going to come out and
Oh.
wow, look at it.
Guys, this is petrifying me. I didn't think this was real, but it is. Can you see like the jaw moving ever so slightly and that, look. I feel like he's just gonna snap.
Oh my god, Chelsea. There you go, mate.
There's loads of them. So how old are these? 1 year. Oh my lord.
Are we going to see this one? Oh, sleepy. No, not a chance, mate.
Coming to nip my toes.
Oh my god.
Ian's absolutely shitting himself. Teeny tiny little tortoise. Well, my friends, it is the penultimate day. tomorrow we are heading home, but we're actually not heading home until, I think the transfer is 6:15 p.m. So we have like all day, which is really lovely. Checkout's at 12, but we leave our luggage in the room and we can use all the facilities all day, and then we've booked in the shower room at 5 p.m. So as long as we pack well, just need to think ahead of the packing, then it should be fine. And not like sitting there all day waiting for your transfer, so that's great. Anyway, as you can see, I'm on my own. I'm treating myself, guys, to one final massage. I'm going back to the spa, so I had like a 45-minute back and shoulder massage, it was last time. I'm going full body, revitalise, 1 hour massage, and I cannot wait. And afterwards they take you to this, I think I'm going the right way, they take you to a relaxation area to have the most amazing tea. It was delicious, so I'm hoping they give it to me again. I'll show you like a couple of bits if I can, but it's such like a tranquil, relaxing spa area. I don't just want to like whack the camera out, do you know what I mean? But if it's really quiet and I can, then I will. I'm so excited, honestly. I've been looking forward to this all day. That was sensational, my friends. I'm very sad that it's over. Very sad. We're going to go find Goldie Girl and E now and get ready for our final dinner. We're going to the Indian, which we've not been to before. So final night to get dressed up a little bit. And then the packing begins. Goldie is not happy that we are checking out. Right, gang, let's go. The absolute state of me. Guys, we made it to 5 p.m. Do you know what? It wasn't a bad day at all. We checked out. They're so organised here. We checked out at 12. They took all our luggage. We just left it in the room. So they put that in like the luggage room or whatever. We obviously organised our stuff. We were able to use the facilities all day. We had lunch. We've walked around like 3 times.
I had about 17 waffles.
I thought you were going to say poos then.
And that.
17 waffles and maybe 13 poos.
14.
And you just told me he needs another one. Excellent. Anyway, we're not here to talk about poo.
Last night.
5 p.m. it is now, and we're in the shower room. And this sounds really odd, but I just have to show you because I just think this is so good. Like, when do you get this? When do you get this? When you're departing. So there's a toilet here. Obviously sink, everything. I mean, there's an iron if you want it. I can blow dry my hair. There's 2 showers. It's just, oh God. Maybe we'll leave it out in the sun in the last hour and it will dry out. It will dry out anyway. So let's get you, Mucky Moo, in the shower because you Armengen. Bam! We're home. If you haven't noticed. Are you coming to give me another kiss? Give Daddy a kiss. As you can see, we're home. Clicked our fingers and we're home, as if it was that easy. Imagine. I wish it was. Although I cannot complain. I can complain a little bit. So, obviously we left you in Mauritius, leaving our room. Yeah. You're full of kisses today. And then off we went. And it's just like hard work, isn't it? I always find foreign airports so busy as well. Like the check-ins are always a bit manic. Security, we had to queue, obviously. But it was fine. And then we were meant to board at like 9 p.m. Thank you. And we didn't. It was quite delayed because they, well, whatever. But it was fine. We eventually got on the plane, and so lucky. Like, you guys know how nervous I was about not getting an extra seat because we had one on the way, and I thought, if we don't get one, it's literally gonna be impossible. Like, I'm never booking a flight ever again without her having her own seat. She just keeps going back and forth to me and he. You're too cute, mate. Yeah, so I'm never making that mistake again, unless they're baby. Actually hilarious. But how lucky were we? Not only did we get an extra seat, we got leg room. Because I asked about the bassinet, they moved us to a legroom bit and said, like, you have to try. And obviously, like I said, the bassinet didn't actually work. But how lucky were we? So we had legroom and an extra seat, and then the lady sitting next to me, the other side, thank you, baby, was really lovely. This one, did you sleep for 7 hours on the flight? Did you? You did. Although I was in such an uncomfortable position because, like, her feet were basically on me, but she likes to really like stretch out. She doesn't really like to be like cozied up and touching. She's such an independent sleeper, and obviously if she's a light sleeper as well, so like if I moved, anyway, I was really uncomfortable. I was like on one bum cheek, like so I couldn't really sleep, but I was just grateful that she was down. Got through the other end, had to wait a little while for our luggage, but it's what it is. Thank you, darling. Go give Daddy a kiss. Go give Daddy a kiss. Wearing her out. And then we walked back to our car, or to like the meet and greet bit, to get our car, and noticed our car wasn't in like the bays where you pick them up, and I'm like, oh God. Went to hand in our ticket and they were like, I'm really sorry, we tried to ring you yesterday, your car won't start. And I was like, no. Now the key that we gave them is a little bit low on battery, we think. So luckily, thank you, my baby. Luckily, for some reason, we took both set of keys with us. So we had the spare key, but actually the spare key was the main key and it had the blade in it, like the manual key to get in. Battery was flat in the car, so they jump started it. We had to wait like half an hour because it was obviously in their holding area, which isn't obviously at Gatwick Airport. It's like a 7-minute drive away. This is a really boring story now, but it's what it is. So we went and chilled in Premier Inn because it was freezing, obviously. Didn't have super warm coats either, so felt like worst mum of the year. But went into Premier Inn. I went to Pret and grabbed us a couple of coffees. But it was what it was fine. Car got back okay, but there was loads of lights on the dashboard. It was all a bit funny. And then the gear stick, we've got an automatic, wasn't lit up, so we couldn't put it in reverse. And I was like, no, like we couldn't change the gears. So we had to turn it off to turn it back on again, but when we turned it off, it just went dead again. Even though it had like a 10-minute kind of drive, it should have charged a little bit. So they jump started us again. We sat in the forecourt for a little bit, and we could then get in gear. Weird. Anyway, miraculously, we got home. It was a really scary drive because I thought, oh God, I mean, we've got RAC, but I thought, oh God, this is gonna be hell. You know, when you're like, this holiday's gone so well, this is just like the cherry on the cake, isn't it? This last little hurdle. Oh, nightmare. We just were so tired as well, wanted to get home. You know how it is. luckily somehow got home. Pulled up on the drive at home. I was like, oh, relief. Got all the bags out. But as soon as we turned off the engine, it was completely dead, completely flat again. So obviously the battery wasn't charging whilst we were driving, which it should have done. But it cost us 255 quid, and I was like, way, what a way to end the honeymoon. Just stunning. I was literally standing outside with the AA guy, like freezing my titties off. Thinking, and I said to him, mate, yesterday I was in Mauritius. Like, what it's like. But it is what it is. It hasn't ruined my holiday. It hasn't ruined my vibe. I refuse. I'm on good energy. I'm on high vibrations, Goldie girl. And this is it now. Like, I don't want to say this too loud because he'll hear me in the other room and he might cry. But Ian's back to work tomorrow after 5 weeks off. Like, that is savage, isn't it? I mean, technically I'm back to work as well. However, one, I love my job. Two, I haven't had like 5 weeks off. I've given myself a couple of weeks off, obviously a bit of time off over Christmas and then over the honeymoon, but I kind of dip in and out. I don't feel like I've had time off. It's not the same, it's totally different. Anyway, so he's back to work tomorrow. And that's gonna be a shock for me as well. Also, my mum and dad are away for another 4 weeks, I think, on a cruise. So I've got zero childcare. But I'm refreshed, I'm recharged, I'm high energy, I'm itching to get back to work. I've got so much editing to do and so much creativity going on. So I'm really excited to get back to it all. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a juggle because the only time I can do it is her naps, her sleep, and when Ian's here. Thank you so much for joining us on our honeymoon. It was an absolute chaotic video of just like randomness when I remembered to pick up the camera, to be honest. But obviously I wanted to like live in the moment. So hopefully I showed you some fun bits and you felt like you were kind of in Mauritius with us for parts of it. Thank you so much for joining us on our honeymoon. Obviously, give us a little comment, let me know what you thought, let me know if you've been to Mauritius, let me know if I've inspired you to go to Mauritius, and if you want to go to the same resort. Should we say a big, huge thank you to our sponsors? Say thank you, Cover My Bubble. We love you so much. Woo! Yes, thank you to the awesome Emma and team at Cover My Bubble, forever giving me peace of mind that our life insurance, critical illness policy, child cover is sorted. That's what we love, especially as parents, just that peace of mind that if anything, touch wood, God awful was to happen, we'd have that financial support, you know. So go and book in a call with them if you haven't already. This is your like New Year's resolution, me giving you the high energy vibes to go get shit done. I have a shitload of washing to do now, so I'm gonna stop procrastinating. Goldie girl, do you wanna come and say goodbye? Ian's watching Match of the Day, so you probably won't get a goodbye out of him. Come and say goodbye, baby. My little island Mauritius baby. Are you missing your coconut water already? Oh, a little sigh. Love you, bye.